Hello, welcome to a brand new tutorial from AZF TV. It's Ahmed. Today this video is for those who think that they should be called for interview by now, who haven't yet received their second notification letters. This video is for you, and I want you to pay heed and listen attentively, please. Now, this is how this whole thing works out. Currently, the Accra Embassy threshold is around case number 19,000 to 20,000. So that's where currently, that's the yardstick. That's where they are currently. You understand? Now, before they can schedule interview, you can find ready the numbers for readies and other things. Those people have already been scheduled for interview, and they'll be going for interview. Once they start going for interview, you see that the issued and the refused number begins to change. That means they have started going for the interview. All these people have not been have not gone for the face-to-face interview. That's the meaning of all this. Now, once they go for it, you see that the deep green becomes a bit darker a little. Then you get to know the number of people who were issued. So this is their threshold. Now, what I'll tell you is that don't just sit down and say that and just be worried and other stuff, just reminiscing that you've not received your 2NL. Accra Embassy has done this, Accra Embassy has done that. No, don't be doing that. It's not necessary at this point. What you need to do is to send an enquiry to KCC. Now, when you check your status on the CEAC status website and you get at MVC, CEAC website cannot interpret that at MVC for you to understand. Because when you say at MVC, I've done a video on that. You can go through my videos and find it out. When I say at MVC, it means primarily three different things. It means, number one, you've not submitted your DS260. Number two, you've submitted it and it has been received and it's processing. And number three, you've submitted it, it has been received and it has been processed. Do you understand? Now, for you to know all these internal status, you need to send an enquiry. This is how you send an enquiry. I've already done a video on this. You need to send an enquiry. This is how you send that enquiry. I'd like to inquire about the current status of my case number, blah blah blah. You put the number there, whether or not it has been processed for interview scheduling. Then you create this analog over here. Case number, you bring colon, you put it down, surname, first name, then the date of birth that you used in registering, you put it down here. Now they will send you a reply. Thanks for your inquiry. Your forms have been received and are currently processing. Allow several weeks for processing. Interview are scheduled numerically based on case number that have completed processing. So this is the clause. This is what I'm talking about, that have completed processing. So there is no way that Accra Embassy can schedule for your interview appointment if your case has not been processed. You understand? So there is nothing to worry about. There's nothing to be stressing about. Just make sure you send an enquiry to KCC and know the actual status of your case. So if you are processing, or if you are still at processing, then you get to know that, oh, that's the issue why the Accra Embassy is not scheduled interviewing for me. But if you have been already processed, the message will be different. They will tell you your case is current, an interview has been scheduled for you, an interview will be scheduled for you, your embassy will contact you, so you cannot change your location, you can't change your interview location, and a whole lot. If you receive that message, you need not to worry, because let's look at something over here. The Accra Embassy or any embassy around the world always comes back to schedule interview. Now they are 20,000, but when you look at case number 1 to 1,000, you still see ready 1 here. Here you see ready 2, you see ready 3. Now we are 20,000. Why should they go and schedule interview for someone at 1,000? That's how the embassies work. They always go back and schedule interview for the numbers that are ready. So it's more or less like a first come first serve base. So if you have not received your notification as of now and your case number is within or less than 20,000, it means your case is still processing. If it has been processed, there's nothing to worry about. They've sent in February they've sent one notification. That's the second notification letter. We are hoping that by the end of February they will add another one. At least 2 in a month is not bad till we end the fiscal year, so that it will cover a lot of people. And with the cutoff of our Africa being extended, that means that this year DV 2023 is going to be better than DV 2022. So this is what I need you to do. Send an enquiry to KCC and make sure that you are in a very safer place. So that's it for today. If you have any question, put it beneath the comment section. It will be addressed for you. See you next time. Remember to subscribe to this channel. I love you all. Bye.